Hello and welcome back to another Guild Wars 2 Beginner's Guide. So in this video I'm going to teach you everything about the server list, how it works and what you can do with server list and what it actually means playing on another server. End of Dragons, the next expansion for Guild Wars 2, is releasing just in the next month, and that's why I'm doing a lot of new videos for all the new players, because the new expansion is going to welcome a lot of new players to the game. So that's why I'm going to hold their hands and help them with the short videos of these kind of, going through settings and stuff like that to show what's in the game. So let's get directly to it. Servers, how do they work and what it is. So when you go out in your main menu, like log out your character, be here in the character menu, and you can go down in world selection. You might also log in for the first time ever, and you're like, which server should I play on? Well, I'm the right person to help you. Because we have two data centers in Guild Wars 2. We have Europe and America. All the servers you see on the list here is actually on the same server. Europe is playing on the same server. America is playing on the same server. Probably more correctly said, data center. Each of the regions is playing on one data center. In old days, in very old days, people could not play with each other on different servers. It was actually limited. But now they changed it. They changed it to one big mega server. So everyone in Europe can play together, everyone in US can play together. But in old days, you had to go to the server list here and say guest, which basically meant you could guest the server and play with your friends for the day. You don't have to do that anymore. If your friends are playing in Europe, you can do any open world content, any dungeons, any raids with them, basically anything except world versus world. Because World vs. World is a PvP mode where you have three servers fighting over a map with a lot of castles and stuff like that. And the servers are basically like your team. So if your friends are playing on another server, you can do anything with them except World vs. World. So basically, you invite your friends. If you play with them, you right click on them in the party, and you can say, like, if you can't see them, if you're standing in the same zone, you can just right click on them in your party and say join, and you're gonna be like transferred to the same shard layer data center they're standing on right now. So don't worry, you can play with all your Europe friends. And you probably might now asking, I'm from US, NA, America, and I want to play with a friend in Europe. Can I go over and click guest? No. Sorry, bro. You would have to transfer, which means you would have to change your account, so you're not playing on Europe anymore, but playing on the other region, which I don't recommend because it's going to add a lot of latency for you because of science. So it's going to make your game more laggy-ish. So whenever you play a spell, click on a spell, or an enemy cast something on the ground you have to move out from, you're always going to be like a second behind, or stuff like that. So I can't really recommend. If you're not a hardcore player and you just want to run around and pick up flowers with your friend, then do it. But if you want to be able to play the game in the best way and really be strong in combat and stuff like that, it's going to be a hard time for you. But try it out and see how it is. But I can't recommend it. But still, going back to the basics, it doesn't matter if your friend play on Europe and you're in Europe. It doesn't matter which server you're on, except if you want to play the mode called World versus World, then you need to be on the same server. And you're probably asking, well, can't I just click on his server and click guest? No. But why is there still a guest button then? Well, ask ArenaNet. The button does nothing, literally nothing, because of the new Mega Center. The button is not needed anymore. So it's just ignore the guest button is there at all, because it's not doing anything. But still, yeah. And if your friends are playing on another Europe server and you want to do World vs. World with them, you can simply click on the server they're on, click transfer, and now you're gonna move your account over to their server. First time you do it, I'm pretty sure it's like free. You can see like I haven't done it, so it's free for me. But second time you're doing, I'm pretty sure it's like that is like 100 gems, something like that. I don't know the specific number, but it's gonna like cost the more you do. And then I think there's like a timer on, like Then if you do it like in maybe in a year or something like that, it's a little bit cheap again. Something like that. You could probably Google the facts. But you know what I mean. So, but if your friend playing on another server and you really want to do World vs. World together, like run around killing people in like a big castle war, then transfer. Like transfer to the same server as your friends. Actually, I play with 3 people. From Stumble Through Games and Blackout Gaming, and I actually believe we all play on different servers. So we should actually like move to the same server to be able to like play World vs. World together. That would actually be fun. So just recommendation. So I kind of think I have like talked about all the things about servers in this game, like how do they work and stuff like that. But yeah, again, if you play in Europe and your friends play in Europe, you can all play together. If you play in America, friends play in America, you can all play together. And if you're from Europe and your friend play in America, one of you have to transfer, and it's gonna punish the player transfers because of latency. But it's a cool option that you can transfer if you wanna go and pick up some flowers together. And again, World vs. World, you can only play together World vs. World if you are in the same server. And if you're not in the same server, you can probably meet your friend in a warden and fight each other. Just say. But in this case right now, I'm playing on Far Shore Peaks. But if you're watching this, don't move to my server because you have seen my video. I might change server because I have to talk with my friends and ask them if we're going on the same server so we can do World vs. World together. Perhaps. But thanks for watching. Have a great evening and see you in another video. Bye.